Morning guys, and welcome to Home HITT Workout Week 2. As with last week, I'm going to show you 6 exercises. I would suggest that you complete each exercise for about 30 seconds and have perhaps a 15-second break in between. And at the end of each set, so that's a complete series of all 6 exercises, perhaps give yourself a minute or so break, slightly longer. If you're able to do more than 3 sets, do so. If you're not able to do 3 sets, modify it to your own level. But this is something you can do this week in addition to the exercises that were sent out last week. So here goes. I'll start by explaining the 6 exercises and then I can leave it to you to create your own workout. So the first of our 6 exercises this week is a simple crunch. So you need to lie on your back and you're going to put your feet up in the air, cross your feet, your elbows off the ground, your fingers to your temples, and you're going to lie back on the floor and try and bring your elbows to your knees as many times as you can. If I show you from the side, we're bringing our elbows to our knees as many times as we can. In essence, a modified sit-up. So you can do those for a period of 30 seconds. Count how many you can do, see if you can beat that as you go on. Second exercise in our sequence is a very simple press up. So it doesn't matter how you do it, whether you do it with arms close or arms narrow. We're going to try and lower ourselves to the floor and back up. Lowering ourselves to the floor and back up. I'm sure you've all done a press up before, so that one shouldn't be too difficult. The third exercise in our series is a squat. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to have our feet shoulder width apart with our toes and knees pointing forward, hands out in front or hands on your hips depending on what's easier for you, and you're going to imagine you're sitting down. So rather than moving your knees forward, you're going to try and take your body weight backwards into a nice low position and then stand up again. If you have a chair, you could perhaps put that behind you to start with, practice sitting down on the chair and then remove the chair. So nice, simple shoulder width apart, squat down and then squat back up. From the side, I'm not moving my knees forward like this. I'm going down and backwards, so my knees don't really move. My knees don't really go over my toes too far. My back's nice and straight, and I squat all the way down and back up. Okay, the fourth exercise is just simple high knee running. So we're going to be jogging on the spot, and we're going to be trying to get our knees really high for the full 30 seconds. To do that, you're going to need to use your arms to help drive your body up. For the final 2 exercises, you may require some equipment. It's not essential, but for exercise 5, I've got a hockey stick. You could use a broomstick, you could use anything you like, or you could do it without any kind of equipment. All I'm doing is laying that stick on the floor, and I'm going to stand with my feet either side of it. I'm going to try and do some single leg jumps. So I'm going to go from the right hand side on my right leg to the left hand side on my left leg and hold it. The landing's really important. I'm trying to stick the landing. If you haven't got a stick in the middle, not a problem. I've just put it there to give me something to jump over to make sure I'm moving. Try and keep your chest up, try and keep your core tight, and your balance is really important. 30 seconds of that. The 6th and final exercise today does require a piece of equipment. So I'm going to use this chair. You could use a table, a sofa, the bed, whatever you've got available to you. We're going to do a dip. So we're going to put our feet out nice and straight in front and our hands on the chair behind us. And we're going to drop down and back up without letting our bottoms touch the floor. You should feel that in your triceps. I'll show you from another angle. My chair's in position. My feet are out in front, and all I'm doing, my legs aren't straight because of the sofa, but yours should be. I'm dropping down and back up. Down and back up. Down and back up. If you're really confident, feeling really strong, straight legs. If it's a bit difficult for you, bring your legs closer, you can bend them a bit like I did. That's it, 6 exercises. Try and do each for 30 seconds with a 1 minute break in between each set and 15 seconds in between each exercise. If you do all 6 of those in a complete rotation, that would count as 1 set. Good luck, stay fit and stay active.